God. God damn. God damn. This is like what's the last Super Bowl bad. Remember this when everybody had ambitions for Tom Brady to come out there and beat that all black team? Impossible with all that defense. Not Tom Brady. What's his name? Peyton Manning. People really thought that Peyton Manning was going to come out there and beat that all black team of defensive chip. They got a chip on their shoulder. This is impossible. It was impossible. I said Peyton. I said motherfuckers. Everybody picked Peyton Manning to fucking win that shit. I said, oh hell no. I looked at the other team, all them Negroes and those angry faces. I said, oh hell no. There is no way he is going to need to. And best and believe it was a slaughter. I was at a football party. It was a slaughter. Every motherfucker there, every mother flipper there was like, Peyton Manning is going to win. I said, oh, hell no. And this Xbox in Japan is the same thing. It's the same. I got to tell you, go back and watch the previous podcasts. Go back and watch everything, the videos. If I'm lying, I'm flying. This, you know what? When it comes out, man, it's going to be on top of the sale charts. It's going to be all that. Microsoft is only in 12 countries. If it was in 100 countries, like so. I've seen this before. Microsoft got lucky last iteration. The 360. They got very lucky. It sold like hotcakes here in America. It did. It sold like crazy. So it sold like crazy, and the PS3 sold like shit. The PS3 sold like shit. I'm looking at the sales numbers right now. PS3 only sold 88,000 in 2 days, and that's the lowest selling PlayStation console in Japan in the first launching days. It sold like pure shit in Japan. It sold better with the PS4. I'm looking here. It sold amazingly better with the PS4. But the PS3 sold like pure shit in Japan on its launch days. And the PS3 was a horrible console. I just don't like it at all. It doesn't compare to the PS1, PS2 at all. And the Xbox 360 was still neck and neck with it with a piece of shit ass console. Man, this is bad. Only 23,562 consoles sold. I thought that was pretty good. I'm like, that was pretty good. I was like, at first I thought it was really good. Then I went to look at the sales numbers of everything else that sold in Japan. I said, oh my god. And this is out of everything on the charts is showing 3 days, 2 days. This is 4 out of 4 days. It only sold 23,000. 24,000 to round it up. This is bad. This is bad. I thought it was pretty good. I was like, that's not bad. I thought that was, 23,000 people were actually interested in the Xbox One. Man, I mean, 90% of it had to be Americans. 10% had to be, Xbox employees who lived in Japan. Shit. 23,000? I know people with more subscribers than that. YouTube subscribers. Wow. Man, hold on, look at these numbers here. The original Xbox sold 123. I told you the original Xbox and the Xbox 360 sold 62,000 in its first 2 days. I told y'all, man. That's because, let's end the video with this. A guy, no disrespect to the guy, no disrespect at all. But he sent me like 5 to 7 to 8 paragraphs of just damage controlling the numbers over in Japan. I don't want to go back and read the shit that he said, but it was just weird for a grown man to be sending me. No disrespect to the guy, he's a cool dude, but it was just weird for a grown man to be sending me 5 to 6 paragraphs of damage controlling on why Japan is not supporting the Xbox One. And it's like, but they supported the Xbox original, and it supported the 360. Why is that? Because there were Japanese games. This whole notion of that Japan doesn't support American products is just pure bullshit. It's pure bullshit. It's not true. It's not true at all. All of their shit is Americanized. All of their shit is American. They love Disney. They go crazy over a Disney show. A Disney fucking movie. When a Disney movie comes out there, it sells 10 times better than it does here in America. They love a bunch of American shit. So please, their style is fucking American. Everything about these motherfuckers is the American fad, yo. So that whole, you know, they just support their brand, and we need to do the same thing when it comes to our products. Fuck bullshit. Bull fucking shit. America's the main person that doesn't support American products is because everything America buys is from another goddamn country. It's coming from overseas. That's bullshit. My Xbox One did not do anything to bring in the Japanese fan. The Japanese fan didn't even know the shit was fucking out. It's not about the Japanese fans don't respect American products. It's this, and a lot of them don't. A lot of them don't. But a lot of motherfuckers don't even know what the shit is. I just seen a YouTube video where a little kid didn't even know what the Xbox was, a Microsoft, none of that shit. Phil Spencer didn't do his job. This is Phil fucking Spencer's fault. We can't applaud Phil Spencer for good shit that he's really not doing. Yay! Applaud Phil Spencer for announcing video games to a fucking video game council. But he didn't do his job by promoting the Xbox to the fucking Japanese. It's Phil Spencer's fault. I can't believe that we applaud Phil Spencer, Mr. Blazer Jacket himself, for announcing video games. That's what he's supposed to do. This motherfucker, Microsoft hasn't been announcing games for so goddamn long that motherfuckers got happy that he announced games. He did his job. You're supposed to announce games. You're supposed to take away the paywall for using your fucking apps. This is shit you're supposed to do. They're applauding for giving away free games for a monthly subscription. You're supposed to do shit like this. We're applauding for better online service. We're paying for the online service. It's supposed to be better. Well, you might have a point with the PlayStation 4 having a bad online service. I'll give you, you're paying for that bullshit. And the shit's still bad. But lads, on the 360, come on, we're paying for it. It's supposed to be better. Sony fanboys, you were so sensitive that this is what you're supposed to call them out on. Sony fanboys were so goddamn sensitive last console generation that they were too busy damage controlling except for calling you motherfuckers out. This is shit you're supposed to fucking do. Anywho, the case that they're trying to point and improve the Xbox fanboys is that Japan is supporting their brand. No, Microsoft didn't do anything to bring in Japanese customers. I guarantee the shit would have went to 30,000 or even higher if the shit it had a Japanese support, and it doesn't. You came out there with Call of Duty, a fucking zombie game, you know, Assassin's Creed, Titanfall. Shit ain't gonna work, man. Shit is not going to work. It's not. Look at 23,000. That means 23,000. That means the shit's gonna get lower and lower and lower every fucking month. It's gonna be to the point where they sold 0 fucking consoles. The 360 sold 62,000. And Japan took them shits off of their store shelves. They said, we will never be selling the 360 ever again. It doesn't sell. And the Xbox One sold 23,000 on its first 4 days. That means in a couple of months, Japan is going to take the Xbox One off of their shelves. I knew it. I knew this shit, yo. I knew it, yo. I knew it. And Japanese developers are not going to create another damn game for that piece of shit console. It's pathetic. Come on, what are you going to try to sell superior online service to Japan? They don't give a fuck about that dumb shit, yo. All right, I'm done. Fuck this shit.